Getting ripped is simple, but why is it terrifying? Because if everybody knew what I'll tell you, all of the gyms in the world would go bankrupt, and all personal trainers would have an existential crisis because you can, in fact, get that dream physique without paying $24.99 a month just to do 12 sets of asking other people how many sets they have left before you can use the machine.
How long is he gonna take?
I don't know.
He's been there since 6 a.m.
Why am I paying to be in line? Look, getting ripped is just a fancy way to say losing body fat. And that's hard because every week you're reminded of Wingstop and you end up telling yourself, it's just protein, and gobbling it all up. So before you start this journey, ask yourself if you're really willing to put in more effort than your old self did. After agreeing to this, you're already 50% of the way there, because mentality is what blocks most people from achieving their body goals. Now, 87.5% of my viewers are male. Hidden YouTube analytics show that 95% of y'all males are single, so you might want to lock in this video. Now, the first step is to get hydrated. If you don't know, water really solves everything. Just 3 to 4 liters or a gallon a day is enough to increase calorie burn by 24 to 30%. And that end goal? That's 75% water. So yeah, no water really means no gains. And the guaranteed way for you to get that water you need each day is to do what my mom does. Carry a water bottle with time markings that has a "you're halfway there" next to 2 p.m. But if you don't want to do that, you can use a specified sized water bottle and track how many times you drink the whole thing each day to meet your water goal. Now the next step is to sip your bottle of water and visit a calorie calculator on your phone to find your total daily energy expenditure, which is the calories your body burns each day without doing anything. Fill out the gender, age, weight, height, and activity, which is tempting to lie about, but remember that this is for your own good, so an accurate estimate is very important. Now that you have this magic number, all you have to do is 3. Maintain a calorie deficit, meaning your calories going into your body is less than your calories coming out. Now this inequality is like gold in a gold mine, because in theory, it's all you need to become lean. Next, you want to have a diet to meet that caloric deficit. If you had to guess, which side would make you fuller? Obviously the one on the left. But what if I told you these watermelon slices are lower in calories and provide you with a plethora of health benefits, while the Twinkies only feeds on your addiction to eat more Twinkies until your body looks like a Twinkie. However, I'm sure you can't eat watermelon 24/7, so here are a list of foods that make you full while being very low on calories. Feel free to pause if you need time. And this brings me to the next step, which is identifying the calories of what you eat. Now, if you've ever lived with or been with a weightlifter, you'll know that they can seemingly see something and tell how many calories it has. And it's not magic, not witchcraft, and they don't have an Iron Man suit on. It's something not as interesting called visual calorie estimation, which is built by months of calorie counting. And if you do this long enough, you can eventually develop your mental database so thoroughly that anything's caloric content could be estimated just by a quick glance. However, you don't need to reach this type of expertise to lose weight or become ripped, because nowadays, if you search up food calculators, you'll get plenty of apps and websites that do exactly that. My favorite one is Calorie Friend because it shows this nutritional label, which honestly, looks cool I guess, but seriously, it primes your brain into reading these faster. The website also has multiple pictures showing different serving sizes of some foods. The only real bad part I could find was that it has some questionable ads that you can't close. Anyways, you can then add up all the calories you've consumed and make sure it's 20 to 30% lower than your total daily energy expenditure. And if eating is the most important, you know damn well that the timing is also very important. There's tons of different eating schedules that exist, but one stands out all the time because of how many times science has proven it to work. And that's intermittent fasting. But even under it, there's like multiple variations. I'd suggest doing the 16 to 8 fasting because the small 8-hour window greatly reduces mindless snacking and overindulgence. Now comes the fun part, training. I'm gonna keep my promise and show you how to do it without the gym, cause the internet makes it seem like the gym is the only one-way ticket to losing weight or getting ripped. It's just chronically active people propaganda. In reality, you only need gravity, and that's even optional because NASA has found some zero gravity workouts, so you really have no excuse. Training at home is more than enough, and I know that because I've done it before. Push-ups, squats, burpees, these will develop different muscle groups to allow for greater definition. Just make sure not to be like the beginner me who only did arm workouts and ended up causing a muscle imbalance. In fact, most people already have a muscle imbalance in their right arm. I wonder why. So you should use a variety of muscle groups to develop them evenly, unless you want to look like this guy. Step 7 is to recover. Take all those workouts and throw it out the window. I mean, you'll have to pick them back up later, but right now, you just need to rest. I know you're thinking, well, I can go hard every day. But trust me, your muscles need time to recover and grow. And no, this doesn't mean you can take a nap and eat a bag of chips. Sleep and rest are where the magic happens. Aim for 7 to 8 hours and don't think you can cheat on this one. And finally, consistency. All of the above. It's worthless if you don't stick with it. Everyone has a plan for the first week, and then life happens, and they fall off, like my YouTube channel. Here's the trick. Make it a part of your daily routine. As Albert Einstein once said, fitness isn't something you do for a month and stop. It's a lifestyle. You do it because it makes you feel good, look good, and builds your confidence, even if you don't see the results right away. Now I just made that quote up completely, but you get the idea. Anyways, if you've enjoyed my yap until now, let me know by subscribing and gently touching that like button because too many people have smashed it and I kinda feel bad for it.